Stephen Cox from Share Navigator, and today I'm just going to show you very briefly what a stock quote screen looks like and how to interpret the information. So, company most people are familiar with, Microsoft. That's your ticker symbol, MSFT, and what you can see from here is it's floated on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. 4201, that's the last price it traded at, and you can see here it traded at that on January the 29th, which was yesterday. This broadcast has been done on January the 30th, and the last trade was at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which is US time. You can see down here there's some pre-market activity today. So in the stock market, depending on your broker, you're able to trade in pre-market hours as well if there's a market in the pre-market. So you can see it's slightly down in the pre-market at the moment. Okay, so going through the stock quote screen, we'll start on the left hand side and work our way down. Previous close, very simple. It's the previous closing price, which will be yesterday's closing price for the shares. The open is the price that the share price opened at on that given day. So it opened at $40.91 and it closed at $41.19. The bid price is the price that the market maker is asking if you want to sell your shares. So if you have 100 shares of Microsoft and you are going to sell them, you would be selling them at $41.97. The asking price is the opposite. That's the buy price. So if you wanted to go and buy shares of Microsoft, you would pay the ask price, which is $42.10. This is just a target price. I would ignore this. This is just somebody's target price for the shares. Ignore that. And beta we're going to discuss later on. You don't need to know that for now. So we're going to move over to the right hand side of the page. The day's range is just telling you what price the shares traded at right from the low up to the high of the day. So during the day, the shares of Microsoft went from $40.79 to $42.12. It fluctuated between there for the day. And down here, it's the fluctuation for the year. So within the last 52 weeks, Microsoft has traded between $35.69 and $50. Volume, the amount of shares that are traded during any given day. You can see Microsoft is a heavily traded stock. Nearly 64 million shares traded daily. And this is an interesting statistic here. This is the average volume for Microsoft over the last 3 months, and the average volume has been 33 million. So just interpreting that piece of information, if you had a big up day on Microsoft with a lot of volume, which is more than normal, there may be good news out there. You may want to start looking into it. The market capitalization, this is just the value of the company, and it's calculated by multiplying the shares that are issued by the share price. So Microsoft is worth $344 billion. The PE ratio we're going to discuss later on in some more tutorials, and the same with our earnings per share. The dividend yield is 2.9%. So to put that in easy to understand language, you get paid 2.9% just for owning the shares of Microsoft on an annual basis. Okay, that's how you read a quote screen. We're going to get into more detail as we go through the course. Thanks, bye for now.